Grace is the outcome of inward harmony. In this episode, we're talking about finding confidence and embracing your unique beauty. And trust me, by the end of this, you'll be feeling like a supermodel walking down the runway. So sit back, relax, and get ready to have some fun because this episode is jam-packed. Hello ladies, welcome back to our series on being a graceful woman. If you missed the first episode, be sure to go back and check it out. In this episode, we're talking about finding self-confidence, building it back up, and embracing your unique beauty. As women, it's very easy to get caught up in comparing ourselves to others and feeling like we're not enough. But the truth is, you are enough, just as you are. And the key to feeling confident and beautiful is simply to embrace your uniqueness. You need to start from where you are right now. So let's dive in and start by discussing some ways to improve self-esteem. 1. Practice self-care. I know this is probably a horse that has been flogged so many times and it's long dead. But no, we need to talk about it. Taking care of yourself physically and mentally is essential for feeling good about yourself. Whether it's taking a bubble bath, going for a walk, dancing to your most favorite song, or doing yoga, find activities that make you feel good and do them regularly. Self-care is also about finding your own genuine community, people who listen to you, friends, girlfriends, male friends who listen to you. They want to know how you're doing. They seek your welfare. Self-care is about therapy and access to it. I know a lot of black ladies don't want to even be talking to somebody who's not their mom or their friend. But if you can find a good therapist that matches you on the same energy, it's the best money you will ever spend on yourself. If you don't have access to a therapy, because there isn't going to be an affiliate link here, I would say find a maternal figure. If you go to church, there are lots of them there. If you're somebody who doesn't go to church, find it probably in a workplace. If you're happy to have a very good friend in your work environment. Sometimes your borrowed therapist is your age mate. Your borrowed therapist might be older than you as well. It's all about the wisdom that they're going to share and impact on you. It's about the listening ears that they have that you need. It's about creating a space where you can have an outlet, an emotional outlet. Every woman needs it, and every woman needs that community as well. Secondly, surround yourself with positive people. Surrounding yourself with positive people who are supportive and uplifting is key to building self-confidence. Cut ties very quickly with people who bring you down and seek out those who build you up. 3. Set realistic goals. Setting realistic goals and achieving them can be a very huge confidence boost. It can be little goals or big goals that you break down into smaller tasks. It can be as easy as I wake up today and I make sure I go to the gym or I do my exercises at home and then I shower, I have a healthy breakfast and I get out the door for a walk. It doesn't have to be big. Start small. Work your way up to bigger ones. And while you're at it, we get to my next point of celebrating your accomplishments. Celebrate your small wins. Take time to acknowledge and celebrate the little ones that you have achieved, no matter how small they are. If you don't celebrate the small ones, you will never know how to celebrate your big wins. Because it will help you recognize your strengths and build your self-confidence. You don't need somebody else to do that for you. You don't need likes and followers to help you build your self-confidence. If you haven't got it within you, nobody else can give it to you. Then start by showing up as your ideal version of yourself. Now, get a piece of paper, get a pen, write down everything that your ideal person does. You can't show up as your ideal self without knowing who she is. What is she like? Is she confident? Is she classy? Is she well-dressed? Is she assertive? Is she brave? Is she well-read? Is she attractive? Write it all down to the minute detail. Then start showing up as that person every single day. In fact, if you need reminders on your mobile phone, set reminders to remind you that this is that person, this is how she shows up. Then start showing up as that person. For example, if your best self is well dressed, get dressed every morning. Put on a bit of makeup. If you feel like wearing a full glam face of makeup, but you can take care of your skin, do that so that you feel beautiful in your natural skin. If you're fighting hyperpigmentation, seek skincare content that helps you towards that. Does your ideal self read? Then pick out books and read. Audible, go into the library, or even get to PDF drive and download the books. Read them. How does she speak? Learn how she speaks. Project yourself in the same way. Improving your self-esteem as a woman is not about being perfect. Who is perfect nowadays? In fact, the needle on perfect body keeps shifting. Have you noticed? Think about the traits that you want to improve, the traits you want to develop, habits you want to stop, habits you want to improve, habits you want to develop. Next, let's talk about embracing your unique beauty. Embrace your imperfections. Let's start with that. Nobody is perfect, and that's what makes us unique. Embrace your imperfections and focus on the things that make you special. The body you have now is the only one you will ever have. It's the only vessel you have. It cannot be the same as the next girl. You cannot buy another body. So let go of perfectionism. Perfect doesn't exist at all. Then find your style. Experiment with different styles. What makes you feel confident and beautiful? Have you heard of signature style? Try, explore, and define your own signature style. That goes in your fashion, in your style, in how you dress your hair, in how you wear your makeup, in how you speak. That is your style. If it's a bold lipstick or a simple sundress, find what works for you and just rock it, girl. Next, confidence is key. The most beautiful thing in life is confidence. It is the most luxurious covering a woman can wear. In fact, a man can wear too. When you feel good about yourself, it shows in the way you walk, talk, and carry yourself. So focus on building your self-confidence and let it shine through. You don't need to be afraid. Then stop comparing yourself to others. See, comparing yourself to others is a surefire way to bring your confidence down. There's no other way, very quick to grave, than that. Instead, focus on your journey and your progress, how far you've come, the little things you've achieved that leads to the big ones. Celebrate the things that make you unique, that makes you special, that makes you different from the next person, that makes you stand out from the crowd. A few things to remember about grace that will help you along the way on your journey to building your self-confidence are coming right up. You see, grace doesn't insist on being right. It seeks to make things right. Grace speaks words that build up and not tear down. So please speak to yourself, build yourself back up. Take a mirror, look in the mirror and speak to yourself in positive ways. See, grace doesn't demand to be heard, but strives to listen. That includes listening to yourself too, listening to your emotions, listening to the thoughts that go on inside of you. Grace freely forgives. That means forgiving yourself. Everything that you could have done wrong, that you are moping about, that you're having this self-pity party about, please forgive yourself. Move on from them, knowing that now you know better, you will do better. Grace also seeks to understand. That's you understanding you as a person. Well, ladies, in conclusion, finding self-confidence and embracing your unique beauty are key to developing grace as a woman. Remember, you are enough, just as you are. Focus on self-care. Surround yourself with positive people. Set realistic goals. Celebrate your accomplishments. And when it comes to beauty, embrace your imperfections. Find your own style and let your confidence shine through. That's it for this episode, guys. I hope you found it useful. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on being a graceful woman.